One of the things that's probably on your mind, because it's certainly on mine too, is that it being the first of the year and it being a very hard economic year already, where people are concerned about the cost of things, inflation, shortages, all these things, is what do we do if we get sick? How do we support our health in meeting these high deductible health plans? How do we deal with an emergency that happens that, taps into medical care bills that we may not be positioned to deal with right now? So I want to offer you a couple things, because these health insurance deductibles can be a really scary thing. And not only that, then you also have the co-insurance and the whatever, right? Extra things that come in on these health care plans that honestly you wonder sometimes what you're paying for. So here's the deal. The number one reason I have turned to natural health and that I actually took the steps to become a holistic health practitioner is because I have worked in health insurance for over 30 years. I know exactly what these health plans try to do to mitigate their own cost and create savings and all this other stuff. And I understand that industry very well. But what it carried through to me on the holistic health side is that we can do better for ourselves. It doesn't mean that we won't ever need our health insurance or that we won't ever need an emergency care situation, but we can do a lot on our own to mitigate these costs and create ourselves better health situations so that we're less reliant on these health insurance plans and doctors and all these situations, and can really just use them when we absolutely need them. So, particularly in this time when things are really tough economically, maybe your family's also struggling with this and how to make ends meet on stuff, is to look at what you're doing every day to support your health. Now, this doesn't mean, going out and getting gym memberships or some harsh diet plan. It means being realistic. Are you drinking enough water? Are you getting enough sleep at night? Are you getting out in the sunshine when you can, right? Are you doing active things that create health in your life on a very foundational level? Because trust me, these foundations are very critical to overall health. They're what help us stay healthy year round. And, adding things in there where you can, like good quality supplements, raw vegetables and fruits, good organic proteins, these things really matter. But again, when you're dealing with hard times or leaner times economically in your family, it can feel really challenging to how to fit those in when you're just trying to get food on the table. And I totally get that. But again, by looking at our foundations of water, sleep, stress management, nutrition support, right? These things can be done very economically. They can preserve our health. They can keep us healthy when we're around a lot of illness. They can actually help us prevent illness because especially when we got stress under control, our body isn't under that threat of having to deal with that and keep us healthy. So we're actually doing ourselves a favor there alone. If you're looking for more helpful tips, I invite you over to our forum on dragonspitapothecary.com because we are having a meaningful conversation about this. Because, look, if you're like me, you've got a high deductible health plan, your health insurance costs you a lot every single month, and you'd like to avoid not using it, right? I'm there. Come on over, let's talk about this. You can also book time with me in a consultation to figure out ways to help you build health in these leaner times and support your family more naturally. See you there, dragonspitapothecary.com.